Okay, now we're going to look at the light tape for the TRON costumes. Now normally we would make these up as a fully soldered unit, but because we're fitting to several different sizes for several different girls, then we've made it up, as you see here, with a small chop block, so these can be adjusted. So first of all, light tape is a lamp. It's a light bulb. It needs to be treated with some type of respect. You cannot fold it or bend it or crease it. If you do that, you will damage it. Also, because the light tape has been fitted with custom connections, if you yank it or pull it like that, you will damage the light tape. Now I'll just switch that on so you can see it's working. Okay, now we've got two pieces, both wired together. In a moment I'm going to show you how they fit actually into the pockets on the back of the costumes. But just to recap, be careful not to pull it, be careful not to bend it or fold it or crease it. And if there's anything goes wrong with it and it's not working, the first thing to do is to check that none of the wires have come out of the individual chop block. These can be quite easily put back in. All you need is a small screwdriver. Okay, now we're going to look at the light tape actually on the girl's dress, on the costume. As you can see, it's fitted at the front with Velcro. At the top there, the wire goes down into the back pocket. In the back pocket we have the power supply, and then the wiring comes through the back pocket and round the side to the front. Now we've left this front piece with a little bit of extra tape on there so that it can be actually cut to size. What you need to do is literally just cut the light tape with a pair of scissors. Make sure the light tape is switched off or you will get a shock. Cut the light tape with a pair of scissors. Cut some of this Aclar tape, and the Aclar tape then is literally just like a clear insulating tape. You probably can't see that on camera, but that then sticks over the end of the light tape and folds over. There are a couple of videos on the internet on our webpage that show you how to make that type of connection. So once that's done, you just feed this part, the side part, underneath the front part, so it makes a nice line down the actual costume. Okay, now what I'm going to show you now is how to fit this into the actual dress. It's important that the girls and the boy get dressed first before they actually fit the light tape, because you don't want them pulling the light tape when they're trying to put the dress on. So the idea is to get them dressed first, insert the light tape into there, and then when they get undressed is take the light tape off. So literally we just gently peel the light tape away like so. The same at the front, peel the light tape away without creasing or folding or bending it, and then you can leave it like that for them to get undressed, and the next time they get dressed they've got it there and they can easily fit it back on, and we're not then risking damaging the light tape, because you do need multiple uses out of the product. Okay, so it's literally as easy as that to actually fit it into place. Okay, what we're going to show you now is how to fit the light tape rig to the dress. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to feed the bottom part in first. So we've got Velcro top and bottom on this part here. So we're going to feed the bottom horizontal part through the pocket, and when that goes through the pocket, we're just going to then tack it into place there, so that fits around the girl's waist, and then we fit the front part into place. It's about there on the shoulder, and over the front and down there. You can adjust these to suit, as all the girls are different sizes. This is why we've done it this way. So then we've just got to basically gently, without riving it or pulling it, fit the actual power supply into the pocket. And we've got Velcro on the bottom so we can hold it in place. Now we've got a switch on the power supply. The switch is up, we'll have the light tape flashing, have it down, and that is the light tape permanently on. Okay, so switch that off, and then we can feed the power supply in the top very gently without pull in the wiring and then just fit it in place. Okay, so there's your light tape. As we said, we've got to trim that to size, but there is the light tape fitted to the dress. Okay, let's now have a look at the power supply. I've got one spare power supply for you here, so if you need it, there's a spare if any of them do get damaged. What you've got to be careful with on the power supplies is that on the wiring, when it's switched on, that the wires do not touch. If the wires touch, you can blow the power supply. Now in this power supply, you've got a little battery compartment, and that battery is a 9V PP3 battery. Okay? So the 9V PP3 battery, and it's one of the little square batteries, okay, with the two connections on the top, and that literally fits into there like so, and then the cap goes back in place. Okay, and as I said, we've got a switch on the front, and you push it down and that puts the light tape permanently on. Up has the light tape flashing. Okay, this is the light tape on in a slightly darker environment. As you can see, the light tape effect that we get in there as we turn round, and the two little pieces that need trimming at the bottom for the individual girls.